Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Roll of Hex, a random game I found on Steam that actually looks kinda neat. So select your next task. So I did the tutorial for this, which was just kind of a survival game. But I saw a review for this going by, and I mean, despite the visuals, apparently this game is kind of a cross between Creeper World and just a roguelike, which sounds kind of interesting to me. Increases your initial level. Let's see, I just want to take a look at these, because these are meta progression things that I get to unlock and choose which I want. Ooh, passive resources sounds kind of interesting. Ooh, passive EXP. Let's give this one a shot. Okay, so I start here, and then we've got these orbs that we've got to destroy. Oh, and I also have some new towers, too. Okay, so I'm going to put a shield generator on this one. Oh, cool. I haven't actually bothered with the hotkeys yet. I was just playing lazily earlier, but now that I'm actually like giving this a shot, maybe I should care. Let's get a behemoth up in here. Oh boy. See, comfort zone while fully shielded. Building regains integrity. Now let's just go for damage. I've got a meta progression that specifically gives me... Oh, right. I've got a meta progression upgrade that specifically gives me a bonus to, my regen. It's not huge, but it's there. Let's see. How much money do I have? Got a decent chunk. I don't want to, like, overextend too much, because man poor, but... I can work around it. Let's see, integrity. Nah, I'm just gonna go for the damage. I gotta wait for those levels to roll in. Once we have those, this gets a lot easier. Maybe. Because every time this fills out, we get a new perk. And most of the perks are pretty basic, just stats. A couple of them are heckin' busted, though. And it's part of the reason why I wanted to feature this game. Normally I'm kind of picky about games in terms of, like, art style. I mean, let's be honest. But on the flip side, sometimes a game has more merits than just its visuals. So we want to grab growth. What growth does is every 30 seconds, or every 15 seconds, it's going to put down a free tile for me. I'll still have to spend some money to actually put a tower on it, but it'll let me expand my base, because my entire goal is to explore X amount of tiles over the course of this run. Yeah, so we just got a random tower here. And I believe it costs less to put a thing down on top of it. Not that much less, but it's a good discount, and expands my base out. Especially if it fills in a lot of these, like, little gaps that I don't care about that much. And then these further back ones. I wish I could actually see their range. Okay, so what do we have? Integrity, attack speed, or enemy kills... when a cannon kills an enemy, gains a permanent damage bonus. Let's snag that, just because early on might be useful. Now this might take some damage. No, it looks like we're good. I'm almost gonna be... Okay, so how much does this cost? 19 bucks, 19 bucks. Versus... If I want to... Oh, yeah, so it saves me the 13 on the new tile. Okay, do we want to get another growth versus raw damage? Yeah, let's get a second growth. How fast is it now? 7.5 seconds. Boy, I bet you could get that to be really hilariously broken. I'd already had the cannon down. Yeah, let's just get a bunch of cannons here. No point in stinging this hard. So do we want to get another growth? Sure, what's it down to? 5 seconds. Okay, so it doesn't keep having. That would have been really funny. I'll get a couple of behemoths. Having that AoE, I don't know if that's actually going to be that good. But I like the idea of it. Wow, behemoths work. Let's see, stronger gears. That's just building time and turn time. Oh, it's how fast my buildings turn between. But no, I'm gonna go for the capacitors. Reason why I want the capacitors is mostly, I mean, obviously the bigger my shields, the better. So the behemoths don't actually have that much extra range, which is a bit of a downer. If I can get projectile speed, though, ooh, that'll be nice. Yeah, look at my base go. So all of these red tiles are the ones that are grown in. Apparently in the pre 1.0 patch for this game, you could actually sell these for infinite money, which sounds pretty funny. But yeah, I'm just going to be kind of slow here. This is why I want the EXP per second upgrade, and the resources per second. I don't know how good that would actually be, but if I get a lot of that, I could see that being wicked strong. Okay, there they're coming. Yeah, do we... Okay, cannon kills an enemy, permanent 1% damage bonus. I want the extra shields. I don't know if we need to worry too much about turn speed. Okay, so what do we get? Because these are higher tier. So, when an enemy attacks a fully shielded building, it's electrified by the barrier generator that protects the building, taking 100% of the shield potency and damage. When a building is destroyed, it explodes for a ton of damage, or every kill reduces cooldowns by a second. Let's go for the self-defense mechanisms. So, to some degree, what I could do is actually just get a bunch of shield generators. Okay, so I can see my integrity here. If that's regenerating, that's really slow. Not that it matters too much. Okay, do we... No. Do we want another growth? No, we want more shields. The bigger my shields, the better. Okay, I'm probably gonna have a couple more shield generators on the outside. So I could go for more damage, but I'm just gonna keep stacking those oversized capacitors. If my shields can just be obscenely high level, I'll be a happy camper. Now, do we want to extend out here? Kind of pricey. Gonna do it. I'm just gonna get one gun here so we can take out this orb. Orb. There we go. I guess maybe is overkill, but it's fine. Do we want to go? No. We have more oversized capacitors. Keep stacking those endlessly. Let's see. I guess I should get some more... Should get some more guns here. Hey, new one. Generates copies of upgrades every 15, 30, and 60 seconds. Damage of every cannon by 100%. And knockback. Or enemy is killed, spark is generated in its place. I gotta go for Clone Factory. Like, no matter how... Like, no matter what that is... That's really good. Okay, so... Ooh, boy. That explosion is... really long range. Do we want to get Comfort Zone? Yeah, let's get Comfort Zone. Whatever my regen is pitifully slow. Whereas it seems a lot faster now. Yeah, that's a shame. Okay. Get that barrier up. You can kind of see the shock. More oversized capacitors. And unfortunately, it's every 60 seconds, so it's going to take a little while for Clone Factory to actually become anything worth anything. But that's fine. Okay. I'm just going to line these up. Kind of make little star patterns. The one thing I'm curious about, could I actually destroy building? Can I do that here? I can. I do get the money back. Because, yeah, we have a number of these interior sections that aren't really that necessary anymore. That I could almost just deconstruct those for a bunch of money. I don't know if it reduces the cost. I guess let's find out. So that's 87. If I sell this one, 83. So the price goes down. Obviously, this is going to create some major issues if something ever decides to, or is lucky enough to get inside. But on the flip side, if nothing can, this actually works really well for me. And growth will fill the gaps. Okay. And I don't mind building some extra bases, because yeah, all I have to do is just kind of slowly spread outwards. And my towers are generally strong enough, especially with those oversized capacitors, that, like, I almost wonder, do we try it? Do we try it in an area? Sure, why not? Because, yeah, they take, like, 2,000 damage. What if I just stopped getting guns? What if it was just nothing but a endless line of capacitors and, like, 3 gun? Okay, so the answer is no. This does not work. I liked the idea of it. Let's keep making those barriers bigger. So here's the one problem with it. The zap doesn't occur often enough. Yeah, it has to be a fully shielded building. And because my my shields only recover when they're not taking damage, now if we get some kind of perk that specifically makes it so shields recover slowly over time, that would solve most of my problems. I'm just gonna sell these. And yeah, I'm just gonna build kind of gun flowers everywhere. Yeah, so sometimes it can recover the shields. A lot of times it cannot. Yeah, I was hoping that perk would be better than it was. But on the flip side, it is downright deadly. Wait. 1,000? Oh boy. At least my barrier is so stupidly powerful that it doesn't matter. Okay. Oh. Wait. Is this only duplicating oversized capacitors? I have 34 of them. I really wish it would stop giving me more oversized capacitors when I leveled up then. As I am not benefiting from them that much. Yeah, I'm actually kind of weak. Alright, so what do we have? Poison all enemies within the selected area. So this is a use ability. Decrease barrier recharge time and recharge delay by 25%. Yeah. Okay, so it's a second before it recharges. Good to know. And so my main problem is that my guns aren't particularly good at the... Then again, I only have, like, a handful of weapons being put to use here. Get some behemoths down. The thing is, anything that is currently covered by a barrier is... Oh, right. These things can't shoot close range. So let's go for balls of steel. We actually need damage here. So how much does it cost to buy a new tile? So, despite my best efforts, it's still not perfect. Yeah, I'll get a behemoth up. And just some more weapons in general. Yeah, my last run of this, I had a particularly cheesy thing that made it so I did extra damage based on how many shields I had, which was absurd. Unfortunately, I don't have that this run. I really wish I had a reload, because, like, I can keep leveling up my oversized capacitors, but that's just going up on its own. We could go for foundations. I was hoping Clone Factory would clone everything, not just one singular, really busted upgrade. Let's see, so what do we do about this? Because I know the enemies are getting stronger over time. Oh boy. That they are, and a half. Let's see. You know what? I'm gonna get another level of growth. What's it now? 375. Let's get machine learning. Yeah, this is, we might not survive this one. Okay, so that's this. Auto shields or faster recharge. I'm gonna keep going for the faster recharge. If I can get my, shield's reconstruction rate to be faster, then that'll do the trick. Because the only thing that's scaling at the moment is how fast my oversized capacitors are getting stronger. Which, like, is really funny. I was not expecting this to work out the way that it has. I'm not necessarily disappointed either. Okay, I'm just gonna get rid of these. They're no longer helpful. Yeah, so I've got to explore 1,000 more tiles, which is kind of rough. Let's see. Can we shield maximum? No. Faster recharge. Because now it's every half second. Because it seems like it's almost most practical to, yeah, just explore very slowly with just a semi-infinite line of shield generators. It's 10,000 damage. I will have to get the occasional set of guns down. But yeah, let's stop building gun flowers and just start making shield lines. If it looks like an area is getting overwhelmed, I'll switch, but the enemies don't do that much damage. Okay, what do we have? Well, we've got attack speed. Yeah, let's go for the attack speed. Yeah, shockingly, that didn't get hit. I'll get one of these. 3,000 ain't that terrible. I'll get a couple guns down here. Every once in a while I'll build a flower, but I don't want them too much. More growth? Yeah. What are we up to? Every 3 seconds we get a new tile. I was kind of hoping it would fill in this area. It seems to mostly just be replacing itself, which ain't terrible. And yeah, I guess I should get some shield generators down this entire line. Oh, that auto shield generator upgrade would have actually been really good, wouldn't it? Oh well. Because yeah, what that does is it puts a shield generator down on the weakest spots. Or the most vulnerable. But yeah, if I just let growth kind of expand me outwards, and then occasionally just put a shield generator on it, that'd do the trick. Because also, shield generators stack in terms of effects. Yeah, this is working. Okay, so what is this? Enemy is killed. A spark is created in its place, then zaps nearby barrier generators, regenerating their barrier. Okay. Extra cannon damage, chance of knockback, or range of every shield generator by 1. Oh. Oh, that regen is probably not very good. Let's go for extended territory just because. I really like that perk, though. That's a good one. Okay. Boy, this is gonna take a while, though. Kind of. I mean, the Tesla's working. Let's see, more machine learning. I don't need oversized capacitors. Let's see. I guess I'll go for machine learning. The only immediate problem is that most of my turrets aren't really getting the ability to gain damage. What's going on here? I have no idea. Okay, more growth? Yeah. That's gonna save us a lot of money in the long run. Ooh. It's looking like a bit of a crowd. I'll get a behemoth up. We'll get a couple more guns. Okay, so what is this one? Shield generator or cannon damage by 50% for every tile that separates them from the nearest cannon. But I'm gonna go for barrier resonance. Especially with that extended range, that's gotta be absurd. I'll go for the attack speed. Okay, when activated, gives you resources and experience proportional to your level. Frenzy. Double attack or auto shields. I'm gonna go for auto shields. It's every 30 seconds, but still, free shield generators to cover my most vulnerable spots seems like a good idea. Okay, next order of business. There we go. Chronic technology. Could go for resources, but why? I'm gonna go for the lightning. I don't... Or not the lightning, the frost. I don't actually know if the frost has any real merits. Am I the creeper? I think I am the creeper world. Yeah, so my barrier regen is so fast now that unless I'm absolutely getting hammered, we just zap everything into oblivion. I'll get another comfort zone just because. Also, it looks like the more barrier generators we have, the more lightning we're putting out. So it actually does make a lot of sense to get a lot of barrier generators. Okay. I'll just kind of put them... Separate them out by, like, 2. Okay, this is hurting a bit. It's not quite regenning. I guess we'll get a behemoth in the area. And maybe a gun or 3. Unfortunately, yeah, we're kind of weak. They're still having trouble getting through my shields. But I have to be a lot more careful. Because they're very tanky. Like, the only reason why I've lived this long is purely due to the fact that I have infinite barrier cheese. If we can get that singular upgrade that makes it so, I guess what I could do is just do 1 barrier at a time. But... Shark? Shark? What? I'm gonna put a shield generator there just in case. I doubt anything is gonna bust through, but it's always a possibility. Okay. Attack speed, yeah. So, I think what I'm gonna have to do is, instead of trying to daisy chain them further out... What is this? It damages all enemies and structures in the area? No. Faster recharge. Almost half a second. But yeah, probably most practical to just kind of daisy chain these slowly, one tile at a time. How much does it cost to put one of these down at this point? 6,000 cripes. Let's see. You know what, actually, the building time isn't terrible. Okay, I'm gonna put a shield generator here just for some extra firepower. Because, yeah, the more shield generators I have, the more retaliatory lightning I put down. Okay, yeah, let's just get that down as much as I possibly can. 20,000 shields. Oh, this is not the kind of busted that I was expecting I'd end up with, but I did, and it's fine. Oh, this is actually taking some damage. Give me a second, I need more lightning field generators. If we can get that perk that makes it so my cannons do damage proportional to the amount of shields I'm throwing around, oh gosh, nothing can stop me in that scenario. Of course, it's kind of expensive to get. Or it's not expensive, it's rare. You know, it shows, I think it only shows up every 10 levels. Which is a little on the rough side. I'm glad that we've invested in growth, but the bigger my base gets, the harder it's going to be for... Oh! Hi. I think this is where I lose. That is so many orb. That is a loss and a half. We pulled it off, but... Wow. Ouch. Let's get another growth. $20,000 for behemoths. That said, possibly kind of incredibly important. And it's really only the balls that are a problem. Okay, I'm like partway there. Looks like that spawns in some extra enemies too. It's good to know. Yeah, we might just have to go really fast here. 5,000. Here's one option. Okay, the balls are angry again. Yeah, the big issue is if my shield generators cannot... Oh, and I'm out of money. That was really expensive and probably not worth it. I guess it explored 100 tiles for me. But yeah, it seems like when I expand out too far, the balls decide that they want 7,000 different pieces of me. And all of a sudden I have to kind of deal with that. Another auto shield generator. Okay. One more level. Let's seriously hope we get what I'm looking for. Nope. I do not. Bit of a shame. At least I'm still leveling reasonably fast. That's something that kind of shocked me. Scan? Ooh. Scan's got a radius of 4. I'm gonna pick it up. Oh, that's an interesting problem. In revealing it, it actually reveals more enemies that I have to contend with. It seems like we've got kind of an aggro ball zone here. The trick to some degree would actually be to just get... Oh, are we capped? We're at 99. Can I change the capacitors? Can I change anything that Clone Factory is cloning? The answer is no. Okay. Just gonna get more shield generators. Yeah, maybe I should have gotten that knockback ability with the behemoths. That could actually be really good. There we go. I think the game has figured out that I am extraordinarily vulnerable to ball. Okay. Well, big bonus. Growth pretty much insta-repairs everything. As a lot of big ball. At least big ball gives a lot of money. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna have to get behemoths down everywhere. Keep getting growth, or... I'm actually gonna go for the cryogenic technology. Reason being... Okay, how are we looking? Reasonably good. Expand that. Piss a lot of things off. No, it does go over 100. Okay, that's good. I was worried that would be an upper limitation that I'd have to concern myself with. I'm going to win this. I'm shocked. I was expecting horror. I feel like Clone Factory's gotta be a bug. I'm not complaining too much, because it's kind of funny, but... And actually is exactly what is saving my bacon here. There we go, Shork. Okay, so that ain't gonna work. Get some cannons up in here. That's so expensive. Get a couple more of these. Yeah, they do still Tesla, just not that often. Okay, more growth, more machine learning. more growth. What is our growth up to? Every 2 seconds. Sick. Okay. And yeah, I'm just gonna have to get behemoths down. Their price goes up by 5% every time I get one, which is kind of expensive, but on the flip side, they seem kind of necessary at this point. Okay, let's get that, piss a lot of things off. This area could probably use some cannons. Anywhere that kind of starts sticking out like a sore thumb is something I probably need to deal with. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep getting attack speed. Even if my towers don't do that much... Oh. Yeah, even if my towers don't do that much damage. Okay, we're lucky here, at the very least. These little guys are attacking in sync. They do a lot of damage simultaneously. How much does it cost for just a regular cannon? A lot. Okay, gonna get those down. What do we have? High caliber. Damage. Doubles damage, decreases attack speed. I'm gonna go for higher caliber. The loss of attack speed is a bit of a shame, but the extra damage is kind of nice. Okay, let's get some more Tesla generators. And that. And yeah, what I want to do is kind of slowly clear some of these out. Okay, I only need to get 89 more tiles, actually. So, bam? Okay, I have to explore exactly 6 tiles. Got it. We're done. That was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be, but it's fine. It's actually really fun. So we got 3 levels of resource ups. Ooh. Passive experience, EXP gain, and passive resources. So let's keep those. Go to optimize. Let's see. So we're... Actually, you know what? No. Resources up 30%. Yeah. I'm gonna go for the EXP gain. And I'm gonna go for the EXP per second. Oh, I guess we can just get all of them. Unfortunately, this might just be the upper limit to what I can scale for the moment, but that's fine. Let's take a look at what other things I can grab. Okay, potential drops. Barrier cooldown. Barrier generation growth per level. Integrity growth, regeneration, which wasn't very good. And barrier increase, so that wasn't bad. Okay, damage growth, range of all offensive buildings by a little bit, attack speed, base damage, or last one. Barrier cooldown, wait, didn't I see these? Oh yeah, it's like the same thing. Yeah, not to get completely destroyed for like 10 minutes. It seems to be the same for kind of a couple of these. Let's go for the 160 lurkers. That's either going to be really fast or less. Okay, shield generator, and then going. Wait, I went into the negative? You can go into the negative? Huh. Okay, sure. I was not fully expecting that. Come on, enemies. I have some money, but it's not much. And that passive EXP gain is kind of nice, though I get the very distinct feeling it's going to drop off super hard. And isn't going to be very good for too long. But I mean, at least for now, it was like half a level. Oh, that That's eerie. Let's go for the extra damage. Okay, they only destroyed a little bit. I was not expecting to get whammoed this hard, this fast. Let's just go for the damage. Okay. Rebuild that one. Get another shield generator down. Yeah, let's just kind of get everything. Let's go for the cryogenic technology. Okay, cool. Yeah, because slowing an enemy is 20%. I wish I knew what the chance was. But I could see getting a bunch of cryotech being kind of fun. Just like high damage. Comfort zone for the integrity? Nah. We have like painfully slow regen, I think. But I'm just thinking in terms of what if I just had like a whole bunch of cryotech? Because that's a permanent upgrade. If I can get that so it's like a near 100% chance to slow enemies by 20%. Okay, and I'm gonna grab 1 point in growth just because it saves me a lot of money. It's complete chaos, but it's fine. Okay, so what the heck is a lurker? I was going to assume one of those things was a lurker, but I suppose not. Okay, oversized capacitors, yeah. I don't know why PowerCell picked that one to generate. I'm so glad it did. I wish it was a little bit more random, but that's just me. Well, they actually changed which direction they were going in. Huh. Alright, while we're here, let's get a behemoth. I think it's about time we get some AoEs up in here. So I think those worms were the lurkers. They're not the most common enemy, which explains some things. Let's see, cryogenic? Yeah. Because yeah, it'd be pretty funny if I just had a bunch of behemoths with, like, way high damage. Just blasting things from afar. Oh, I can just press Z, can't I? Well, let's grab a comfort zone. And yeah, we're just gonna kind of keep pushing ourselves out here just a little bit. The more we've explored out, the more aggressive the enemies are, I think. It could also just be a factor of time. Let's see, so what do we have? Building is destroyed, it explodes. Self-defense mechanisms. When an enemy attacks a fully shielded building, it's electrified. Oh, we've done that one. Every kill reduces active skill cooldowns by a second. We don't have any active skills though, so yeah, I'll just get self-defense mechanisms again. Hello, it is me, the one-trick pony. How expensive is a behemoth? It doesn't say. How expensive? Okay, 162. I'm just gonna skip some steps here every once in a while. And get some more shield generators down. I mean, self-defense mechanism, it's a little tacky that I'm doing the same strat again. But I'm probably not gonna have the power duplication again, and do you wanna... Let's go for a little bit more growth. I think 3 points in growth is really all you need. More than that starts getting kind of silly. Looks like we took out another lurker somewhere. That's a lot of flies. Oh right, they have ranged attacks. Rude. I think I'm killing swaths of them with AoEs. Ow. Yeah, I'll just let growth replace these. I'm really curious about the passive equipment. Yeah, let's get one more in growth. Every 5 seconds seems reasonable. More than that starts getting kind of silly and unmanageable. Let me see. Yeah, I don't have to worry about the perfect gun flowers if I've got the retaliatory systems. Oh, there's another one. Do I want to just get another shield generator? Sure. Okay, what is this? Smite. Damage all enemies within selected area. Increased by barrier upgrades. Sure. Yeah, it's pretty good. And if we can get the thing that actually reduces my cooldowns based on, let's see, based on kills, I bet that actually could just self-sustain itself. Yeah, damage is 1,000. Yeah, that's pretty goofy. Extra damage? No. I am a one-trick pony. I cannot escape it. This is my life. Okay, what else do we do, though? Not enough enemies. What does left alt do? Oh! Recharge time. So if I hold alt, I can actually see its generation strength, shield. Okay. So I can look at this. Damage, attack speed, integrity, shield. Yeah, it's fine. It'll probably show other stats later. Okay, yeah, that's perfectly protected. I just want to bug some things for a while. Deathmark, auto shields, barrier resonance. Let's go for the auto shields. That'll save me some money. Really want that other one. The kills reduce cooldown. I should have picked it up. What did I pick up? I think I did actually pick up self-defense mechanism, which is actually just as good. But ideally what this is going to do is growth is going to expand, and then auto shield generator is going to put shields where I need them to be. Like, I almost feel like if I got multiple levels of auto shields and growth, I could almost have a self-sustaining, self-growing base. That, like, would actually be borderline unstoppable. I almost wish we had the RNG for that. I mean, who knows? Maybe we will. Let's kill some suckers, and let's go for a little bit of attack speed. Just because I am reliant on weapons at the moment. I cannot go full shield, no matter how much of an attractive prospect that is. Okay. Yeah, I don't have that many auto shields, so I might as well get these down. I don't know if we have the... Yeah, we don't have the regen in barrier upgrade, but I'm also not sure if we need it. I'm just gonna get behemoths down every once in a while. The shields will keep them off. Alright, so what are you duplicating? Oversized capacitors. What shit? How do I redirect this thing? How do I tell it to do anything else? I don't know if I can. I don't know if I want to. But like, I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter. It is the most useful thing that I've got in my arsenal at the moment. What is that? An assault of balls, you say? Yeah, let's get the cryogenic technology. Ooh. Auto shields, King of the Hill, Frenzy Surge. Nah. Next level of auto shields. I think we just leveled up like a bunch of times. Because, yeah, that was a lot of balls. Okay, so every 15 seconds we get a new shield. Nice. All I need is just the ability to reduce my cooldown by a second for every enemy I kill, so I can get even more busted. Or for my cannons to do damage proportional to the amount of shields that they have. Both of these would be, would fix all problems. Another clone factory is so tempting, but I think I want more options. Mainly, one clone factory is enough to essentially give me infinite shield upgrades, with no real recourse from the enemy. As long as they don't pick too many goofy, awful upgrade options, I'm virtually unstoppable. I kind of want to pick that exploration upgrade if I can, because I could do the 1-2 punch of explore and then smite, and that could work really well. Okay. Do we do anything else? Like, I guess what I should do is kind of expand dramatically. That's okay. I killed them and then they came back with a vengeance. Oh, that was slightly expensive. But at least it gives my, shield generator something to do. Or not my shield generators, my growth. Because it'll rebuild this. I guess we don't have the build speed. That's part of it. Yeah, I just want some more surface area to really piss off the mooks. The ball storm. It's not quite as good. Okay, I'll get a gun down. Yeah, we also don't have the upgrade that makes it so my shield generators regen faster. I don't think we need it necessarily, but it would be nice. Okay, so capacity is good. I think at this point we want stronger gears. Being able to get things down quick actually is pretty helpful. Okay, and actually that's a good time. Yeah, credit where credit is due. The Tesla power is great. I think I might just inherently want to pick up the kills reduce cooldowns upgrade, just because. A lot of these usable... Oh, right, there's a usable ability that gives me EXP and resources. Oh boy, that could actually get, like, mega busted, if done correctly. Okay, I only need 3 more lurkers. Oh, nope, that was it. I could also re-roll, but why? So, increases range, increases base damage, and then base attack speed. Sure. Those are pretty good. I don't care too much. And apparently we've beaten that difficulty level. So now we can go up to the survive for 20 minutes, which, I mean, compared to the explore X amount of tiles, yeah. Allows upgrading cannons to machine guns. Fire more often, and their attack speed increases as they fire, but they do less damage and have less AoE. Neat. And then there's barrier cooldown. It's also machine gun. Damage growth. I'm trying to figure out what damage growth per level means. Because I could see that being something. I don't know. Either way, I think this is a good stopping point, at least for now. It's a bit of a weird game, and I'm sure a lot of people are going to bounce off of the art style, but on the flip side, it very much is giving me Creeper World vibes. But with the added benefit of having those, the the added benefit of having those little upgrades every level. Like, if Creeper World had something to the extent of that, I don't know if I'd actually play anything else. No, I probably would. I can tear myself away from a lot of games. But just the idea of having randomized perks that kind of change your build in a tower defense game is something I haven't seen a whole lot of them explore or explore well. And admittedly, my build was kind of the same both times, but I think it's just a matter of actually getting the right upgrades, and I was, well, boy, it was just giving me all of the turtle upgrades. It's also the kind of game that I feel like could get really cool, if there was ever, like, somebody else that kind of, well, if the developer made another one of these, or if somebody else, like, looked at this and said, oh, that's genius, and then built upon it. Like, this is, I don't want to say it's kind of like a proto-Vampire Survivors-esque bullet heaven tower defense, but I could very much see it going that direction and being a ton of fun as a result. But, oh well, it's fun. It's fun either way, and it's only $10, which I think is a very fine price for what it is. But with all of that said, if you guys like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, helps more than you know, and if you want to see more rad new indie games every single day, then hit subscribe because I got tons to show off. But with that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.